When our church overgrew Area 1 venue, we're running 6 services every Sunday with crowds outside the fence. It was time to move. We look for property, we look for land everywhere on the airport road. We couldn't find. So we went down all the way to Karachi, went down all the way to Altaba, Lefidos, the area where the Living Faith Goshen is now, and the RCCG got big lands there, hundreds of acres, and so on and so forth, ready to go. And then the Lord said to me, remember what I showed you in the dream, what I showed you in the vision of the night. Because in the dream and in the night revelation, God had taken me to the airport road and shown me a landmark, and then showed that our property was beside that landmark. So once I heard that, and he said to me, 1 square meter in his plan is better than 1,000 hectares outside his plan. Wow. He said, so don't struggle about the size of land, and don't think that you can't get there any size. So once that happened, I woke up with faith that is available, because my wife and I, there's nowhere we haven't driven on that airport road. We have driven, we have gone inside at times 10 kilometers, 30 kilometers inside on the way. You just thought there is a 50 hectares here, there is 100 hectares here. We just went everywhere. And God said, remember. And the place he showed me doesn't look like there's any land there. Because we went there, the opposite side, and he said, oh, no, there's no land. In fact, all the lands here have problem, all manner. So I anointed an estate property agent in our church. And I told him, I said, go to the airport road. When you come to so-and-so place, look right. That right-hand side, go there and find out our land is there. I anointed his head. So he went, and within 7 days, he said, I have found the land. I said, really? He said, yes. There is over 500 hectares there. And they are ready to sell as much as we can buy. Wow. Let's be on our way. Hallelujah. So once I heard, remember what I showed you, the faith to know that something is there. Even if it was not physically there, that something is there. And when we got there, we saw the land. The size we are on now is like 5 times of it where it was available. It's all right. This is it. All right. If you are ready to pay, it's available. And they charged us humongously. It wasn't an allocation. It's not a physical. It's not an allocation where you say, okay, it was buying from people who have it. And we almost bought at the rate of plot by plot. Hectares in. Wow. You don't want. I won't go into the cost. But God was able to provide and supply, and that is where we are today, because the faith came when we heard what God was saying. So this is what happens when the prophetic comes. It installs faith.